नमस्कार.
देवान आमकां एकूच जिवीत दिलां आनी तें जिवीत सोबीत आनी सुफळ करूंक आमच्या हातान आसा. हें जिवीत जें देवान आमकां दिलां तेका 2 भाग आहा. पयले भागांत आमी जल्माक येतात आनी आवय बापायच्या बाराबर सारतात. पयल्या जिवितांत आमी आपणाचेच बरेपण करतात, जशें आमी शिकतात, देख घेतात, रीत घेतात आनी देवाच्या मोगान वाडटात आनी मनीस जातात. आनी दुसरो भाग जावन आसा आमी दुसऱ्याक दिवपाचो आनी त्या जिवितांत दुसऱ्या भागांत आमी काजराचो संबंद घडटात आमच्या जिविताच्या सांगाती बरोबर. तर भावांनो भयणीनो, हें जिवीत तर आमी सफळ करतलो जाल्यार हांवें सांगला ते भाशेन तें आमच्या हातान आसा. आयज ह्या दुसऱ्या भागाची खबर करूंक आमी हिंगासर एकठांय जाल्यात. हो काजारी जिवीत हें कशें सारपाचें तें जाण जावपाक आमचे मदें आयज एक डायनॅमीक कपल हाजीर आसा. काजारी जिवीत म्हणटा तें भोव आगोड सारपाक, पूण एक इंग्लिशीन म्हणणी आहा, marriages are interesting and if they were not interesting, widows and widowers would never remarry. To know more about this couple who is present with us, who have not only spent their life together for 25 years or 50 years, but almost for 60 long years, completing their diamond jubilee. तर भावांनो आनी भयण्यांनो, इंट्रोड्यूस करता तुमकां आमचो आयची जोडी जी जावन आसा सांताना डी सिल्वा इस्तिबेरो आनी कुस्टोद मानुएल इस्तिबेरो. ही दोगांय जावन आसा एक सोबीत गांवची कुर्तोरी. कुर्तोरचो गांव म्हणटात द ग्रॅनरी ऑफ गोवा. ह्या गांवांत 7 तोडी आहा आनी ते 7 तोड्यांतली एक तोडें सारकें मिस्टिरियस, जेका दोरयाचें कनेक्शन आनी समुद्राचें कनेक्शन ना, पूण उदक खारें, करंट आहा. आनी तितलेंच न्ही, तें इतलें मिस्टिरियस की एका टायमार एक यंग जोडी थिंगासर वचून सॅक्रिफायस करची पडली साल्वार करूंक आख्खे कुर्तोरी बुट्टी ना जावपाक. आनी थिंगासर तुमी गेल्यार 2 फातर दिश्टी पडटा. एक उबो फातर ताका म्हणटा गोवडो आनी एक आडवो फातर जो आहा ती गोवडी. ही आसली ती जोडी थिंगासर बुडून मेली. तर हें रायतोडें म्हणटा तें हें सारकें लागीं सांतानाच्या घरा कडेन बातोरा कुर्तोरी आनी कुस्टोदाचो एन्सेस्टर जावन आहा मायणेचे कुर्तोरी. पूण आख्खें जिवीत तेणें पणजेन काडलें. तर भावांनो भयणीनो, कुस्टोद आनी सांताना ही आमकां सांगतली तेंची जिविताची काणी. And to know more about this, I would request Mr. Custodio to tell me something about you.
सांगते म्हणल्यार एक काजार जीव सुरू करपाक हांवें चूज करचें पडलें बाय सांतानाक.
सांतानाचे बरोबर तुजें सोयरीकच जाली काय मोगान काजार जालें?
पळोवन एकामेक पळोवन आमी बांदून घेयला, सोयरीकच जावंक ना.
एकामेकाच्या मोगान पडलीं,
गुणान
गुणाक पळोवन मोगान पडलीं.
हय.
तशी तुमची सुरवात जाली.
हय.
मागीर
हांव तें शिंगता म्हणून सेगुनान शिंगता म्हणून हांव कार्पेंटर काम करतालो तें शिकलो आनी हांवें कॉमर्स केलें सेगुनान करपाक नायट स्कुलाक. हांव सदां एक कामाक वयतालो, काम करतालो आनी रात शिंगतालो. कित्याक भुरगेपणान म्हजो पाय म्हजे कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट दवर नासलो, तो बॉम्बे आसतालो. म्हणटकीर हांवें म्हजें शिकप केलें, सेगुनान पास केलो आनी मागीर म्हाका हांव सादांय कामाक आसताना थिंगा कोणें म्हाका सांगलें की तुजे गव्हर्मेंटान एक फोटोग्राफर जातलो म्हणून.
हां.
ताका हांवें रोखडोच एप्लाय केलें म्हजें क्वॉलिफिकेशन घालून. तें क्वॉलिफिकेशन घालतकच थंय चीफ सेक्रेटरी ते बोनिफास मिरांदा तो आहलो थिंगा. तेणें पिवनाक धाडलो सादांगे की तुका शेफीन आपयलो म्हणून. हांव रोखडोच गेलो सांजे गेलो तेजे बरोबर गेलो लागीं न्हू सादां सेक्रेटरीयेट लागीं. थिंग गेलो आनीक म्हणजे तेणें एप्लिकेशन पळयलें आनीक म्हणूंक लागलो देश द्या माया अशें कॉमेर्स trabalhar.
देश द्या माया कॉमेर्स
trabalhar.
म्हणजे तुजें जिवीत तुवें सुरवात केलें तुजे स्किल्स जे आसले तुका तशें कार्पेंट्री आनी आमी आयज तुज्या घरान बसल्या हिंगा Alto Guimarães.
Alto Guimarães.
Alto Guimarães, Altinar, Montanha तेंकून. आणि म्हाका सांगला ते प्रमाणे हे घर पासून जे तुवें केलां ते तुवें आपल्या हातांनी केलां.
My handwork.
Very good. So something that started as a carpenter, as a skill, creative way of doing things, you then went forward to study segundo grau just because the girl that you liked was also studying segundo grau. Segunan. Okay. So तेजे उपरांत हे फोटोग्राफी जे तुका सर्विस मेळ्ळी गव्हर्मेंटाची ती जाणा जावपाक तुवें तेजे पयलीं कितलें कसलें काम केलें?
तेजे पयलीं हांव ताका भितर तेजो धाकटूंक वर्क रावलो.
म्हणजे ते ब्रोमीन प्रिंटिंग एनलार्जर ब्रोमीन प्रिंटिंग ऑफ द फोटोग्राफ्स.
आनी तेकाय हांव कार्पेंट्री वर्क आसा जाल्यार तेजेंय कोत्तालो थिंगा.
बरें.
ताका लायट कितें आहा बारीक जाल्यार तेवूय ताका करून दितालो.
सो हें तुजें मायंडचें घर.
हय
हे मातशें वयर पडटा आल्तिनार दोंगरार आनीक सांतानबाय जे हांव तेन्ना आदीं वळखतालो तुका कुर्तोरी सांतानीन म्हणून ते रावताले मातशें सकला हायकोर्ट लिसिओचे सकला. सो तूं वयर सावन तेका सदांच तूं वयर सावन पळयतालो दिसता.
हांव पळयतालो म्हणजे हांव सादांगेर कामाक वयता तेन्ना ते टायम जाणा जालें न्हू आनी ते बांकाचेर बसून रावता ते हांव आतां देंवोन येतलो म्हूण ते हाचेर वचपाक. थिंगा पावतकच ते म्हाका हात हालयताले म्हणजे आपल्यान तुका पयलो
ही आमी जात हात हालोवन एकामेकाक पळोवन कॉमेर्स जाली.
कॉमेर्स जालें.
हय.
आनी तेजे भायर ते फाटल्याच दारा कडेन आसा आपणाच्या ती डेयेन आनीक हालोवपाक ते फाटल्या दारा कडेन सावन तेका आनीक वाटी.
आनी तूं मुद्दम त्या वाटेन वेतालो?
ना
तेका पळोवपाक आनी हात दाखोवपाक?
ना ते आमचे हातीक माराय
त्यो वाट आसली.
ह्या हाटीन गेल्यार फोंताय पावता त्या हाटीन गेल्यार महालक्ष्मी पावता हो सेंटर हेड गो म्हणटकच आनी चड करून तें दिश्टी पडटलें म्हणून वयतालोच न्हू.
सांताना बाय तुवें म्हाका सांगत ते भाशेन तूं इगोर्जीन कोयरान आहलें तुका बरो ताळो आसलो कांतार करपाचो म्हणटच तुका हो आमचो कुस्तोदेव बरो लागलो कितें तुवें तेजे गूण पळयले? All other boys when he used to move.
He used to be on his leg. To his job and look out his house.
So he used to look after his mother, his house, and he was amongst many other boys the most handsome guy, I suppose. Okay. What kind of a boy your father Constantine was looking forward to
he was looking for government job.
So he always wanted somebody for you who had a government job. Government job. So did he have a government job?
That time was it.
Didn't have.
After sometimes luckily God gave him job, and it was the date, and it was my birthday.
On your birthday, he got a government job. But tell me one thing, Custodio, your marriage took place when you had a government job?
Marriage. Then soon that
No, but you didn't have a government job.
No,
Oh.
in between that liberation took place.
1961.
61
Ah,
and 1960, and then in June 26 I got job. Means
62.
61.
61.
Just 1 month before her birthday.
Just 1 month before birthday, you got a government job.
Job.
But when you liked her, you didn't have government job.
No.
Then her father wanted a boy who had a government job. So, what happened?
She told me
Ah,
these are the requirements for my father.
ah,
So I had to learn something to catch her.
ah,
Then I started to learn
ah,
in Portuguese.
ah,
I finished second
Yeah.
one.
ah.
Then I got good job of that government.
Yeah. But before that, I think our father
Father,
selected you in spite of not
Selected.
having a government job.
yes, she was in a hospital
Yes.
for operation of appendix or
Appendix.
tonsil something.
Mm.
Then when father visited her,
Mm.
then she told that so and so brought me biscuits, sweet biscuits,
Ah,
that you can arrange me.
ah,
He was a bit confused
ah.
where to go and buy those
Biscuits.
biscuits.
Because he was from Kurturi and you were from Panjim.
No, in that house,
That house.
the sister.
Okay.
She was in Pennywood.
Hmm.
Then he told me from where you bought it, please buy and give her. Then I never been to her on hospital.
Okay.
Before that.
Before that, you never went to the hospital.
No.
Because you were fit and fine.
Then I met her friend.
Ah,
She still living Kosesang.
what's the sound?
And then I inquired on which ward she is admitted.
Hmm.
She told me that one so ward, bed number so. Then, okay, then I went down. I bought those biscuits, and I went there.
And gave her.
Those biscuits, those
Flowers type.
flowers were
Okay.
but gave, and then she kept okay.
But she liked those biscuits.
She will eat that, it's not poison.
But what actually she liked?
No, I am not, it was in parcel.
Parcel.
No. I just gave it, this is a biscuit.
What she had told me, she likes wafers.
Wafer. she like wafer.
But she accepted your biscuits.
Yeah,
And that was the beginning of your
marriage.
formation and Amizad. And then you completed your marriage. You all got married in 1962.
Two.
Thereafter, you were blessed with your family, your children. Okay? 3 children.
3 children,
Yeah.
1 boy, 2 daughters.
1 son and 2 daughters.
2 daughters.
Elder one was
By Nipa.
Nifa.
Primeira filha maravilha.
Primeira filha maravilha. Segunda filha.
Segundo filho. Não, segundo.
Primeira filha é maravilha. Segunda é como
Sim.
rapaz. Segunda é como filho. E
Sim.
terceira filha é
Sim.
quizilha.
Ah.
E छोडो अंतर दाली दाले continuously.
I think
I munta.
it
But hinga sor poile dali चोली मागे दल चलो and मागे दल आनिक चोली.
Olha,
yeah.
So first one was Nifa.
Nipa.
Second son was
Sylvester.
Sylvester. And daughter, third daughter,
Silva Lisa.
Silva Lisa. And they blessed you all and they made you all very happy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Studying well in hard
And they all,
work.
and as Santana says, they all studied well because he was busy doing his work
Yes.
and you were taking care of the home.
So,
So I'm sure you must be a good cook.
cook also, as I used to do.
Ah.
But as I should look after my children,
Ah.
if I can work as the everything.
Okay, so you should take care of all the children.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you have a little problem in speaking
Yeah.
because many, about 30 years back when you had tonsil operation, your vocal cord was affected.
Yes,
Yes,
and the ego.
Lego. Ah,
He operated.
okay. Yeah, unfortunate. But that is one part of it. But God gave you a long
Yeah.
life to be a
Yeah.
good partner to Him.
Yeah.
So you control the fort of the home with taking care of the children, their food and their studies.
Right.
And because you did all these things, all your 3 children studied well. Yes or no? Yes.
They graduates.
Yes, all are graduates and they are now successfully working in
Yeah.
good jobs. So, in this,
They're working in a good job because I was a humble man like movie down Sakura Hang like Muntaburtoso also the director and
Bora. So you were
Moja Uttara Pustanka job
no,
without paying any bribe.
basically you were a humble man, approachable man, and a man who reached out to almost everyone. So your word had more power and respect. So when your children grew up, with your only word, they got their jobs.
Job.
That shows your greatness. All right. So now that you had children, they have grown up, they have their children. In this house, 3 generations are staying together. Yes or no? You all are there. Your son is there, Sylvester, and his children are there. And you have almost 6 grandchildren. So we have from Nifa, Rian and Noemi. We have from Sylvester, Prester and Charlene. And from Silva Lisa, we have 2 sons, Elton and Steve. So from 2, we all became so many. Yes. So as the years went by, Mr. Custodio did his job. He started growing up in his job and he had many achievements.
Yes.
Now, can you tell me something about your achievements?
My achievement, I used to wear every year for Republic Day clothes.
Ah,
I learned some art with that Mr. Isaias Fernandez from Goa.
ah,
Then I worked, and there was one opportunity. The tourism department wanted one good thing, skilled worker,
oh,
and there was a request from government India, send your state with project of waterfalls of India.
Waterfalls of India.
On India. And then we selected our Dudh Sagar.
Ah,
Then we arranged one train just passing that side.
ah.
Then from far people used to see Dudh Sagar, because the train was passing,
Yeah, and so you did beautiful pictures of Dudh.
And that is out of 11 states, I got first prize.
That's wonderful. So as a photographer, you excelled. You know, photography, today we have photographs on our mobiles and we go on clicking photographs here and there. But they say that the eye behind the photograph is the most important thing. The person who can see that particular angle, in what way to take, makes the photograph a beautiful one, an exclusive one. And this skill, I think, Kustod, you had. So you excelled, you did many exhibitions of your photographs, And not only this, because of your photography, you also got awards.
State awards.
Can you tell me about your awards?
State awards.
Okay, so you
For
have
photography.
you received 3 awards, I was told. One is the Goa State Award for photography. Also, you
yeah.
had award coming from the Goa Culture and Social Center.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
of which you were also once upon a time a president.
I was president during 25th Mandal Festival.
25th Mandal Festival, you were the president.
Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, I am life member.
Okay. And you have also done a lot of work in Konkani. From that point of view, you also got an award from Delgado, the Konkani Academy, to give you an award. So these are your achievements. I was also told you have released, published some books.
Yes.
Ah.
One way.
Can you show us your book?
My
We
book-
have here. This is his first book called Mando, Dulpod and Dekni.
Yes.
And this book has a very colorful pictures, but more than that, the book has the lyrics of many mandos, and not only the lyrics, but also the music to play. So all these mandas were compiled by Custodio, and ultimately he released this book, and almost 10,000 copies of this book
Wherever they
were
are gone,
published all over India,
all over the world. you
all over the
can-
world.
Wherever gowns are there,
Wherever go on, Sir.
they take Mando.
Yes, they
It
select
was,
this Mando.
it was available selling near Basilica of Bon Jesus. There was one store,
Ah.
and there was a rush buying Mando books
Ah,
because nobody has
written before.
written. No?
And both like in words, in lyrics, and
Yeah.
in music.
Yes.
Your second book that you released was called Yesterday and Today. This is about Goa.
Goa yesterday
Yeah.
and today.
And this book has, in this cover picture itself, has depicted so beautifully who are the people who ruled the state of Goa. And they started with the Marathas, followed by the Kadambas, then were the Mughals, then were the Dutch, then were the British, then were the Portuguese, and then came the Indians. So a full history of yesterday and today is beautifully put with the picture of, I think this one of his pictures when the president of Portugal had come, Mr. Mario Soares. And he had a privilege to meet him personally. And what did you ask him?
Senhor, quando vai depois? Agora vai e de novo
Juan by Voltaire.
Quando vai voltar?
Juan by Voltaire. So he had the privilege to speak in Portuguese to the Portuguese, ex-Portuguese president of Goa, who came after many years to Goa to visit Mario Soares.
President of Portugal.
President of Portugal. And the last book that you also published was a real life story of a young man, which is called Salu Tario Mama. And
Yes.
what is this book all about?
There is little religious contact is there.
Ah,
When I open the tabernacle in the church, there is one song to adorate this thing, Jesus.
ah,
Salutario. That is Latin words. Then I inverted into this book. Notes also given. But one boy was called Salu. So based on that boy, we published that Salu Tario Mama. He was helping villagers to from other side to bring this side, Raya.
okay. So as you were working in the information department of the government of Goa,
Yeah.
you had these privileges of publishing these books
Yeah.
and sending them to various places. So from this point of view, second achievement of yours besides your awards are your wonderful books that you did. All right. tell me which is your most striking moment of your life?
Most striking in our life, along my wife, we visited Jerusalem.
Now, that was in 2010.
10,
In 2010, along with the church group, they visited Jerusalem, and that was the greatest achievement of their life,
including my daughter was
including
there,
your daughter.
Nifa.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was your most striking moment of your life.
Of
What is
course.
the difficult moment of your life that you all came across? Because in marriages, there are always ups and downs. You see, and when you're young, one kind of a life. When you become a little older with children, another kind of a life. And then when you become old, very old, another kind of a life. And there is a saying that for a long and happy married life, there are only two secrets. Do you know which are the secrets? The first one is to have a good sense of humor. When the wife is irritating the husband, make some fun and forget about it. And the second is to have a very short memory. So if you have these two secrets in life, I'm sure you can go for a long and happy married life. You all are a wonderful example for a new generation. Today, we have youngsters who get married, they fall in love and they fall out of love, they get married and they leave each other, and we are now confused. If two people like Santana and Custodio could live for 60 years together, why can't they? What do you feel? What message would you like to give to this young generation besides these two secrets that I told you?
My first secret, you marry as per church law and everything. There you give your vow that I am going to marry you in bad and in good. I will support you, like that thing are there, no? Then in your life, you require money.
But today, all the young generation, they're having a lot of money. Husband also
No,
works,
no.
wife also works.
Then no work,
Ah.
but she was at home. No? Then I devoted my time day and night sharing with her loss.
Okay.
Whatever,
So she was the law and you was following her laws.
yes.
That's good. So that is one secret. If you want to have a long and happy married life, follow the law of your wife. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So that was wonderful. And what is very important is that when you retired from your life, you retired as an exhibition officer. Because of this position that you had, you visited many parts of India and even in Dubai when you went to exhibitions. You did plenty of exhibitions and photography, unique photography. Those days there were no drones. So I remember you telling me that once when you had to take a photograph of Panjim city to show two halves. One is the residential side of Fontaines, one is the commercial side of Pato, and the other side you had to climb a water tank on Pato.
Yeah.
In the hot sun during afternoon time. And when you climbed, when you came down, you started feeling very bad for yourself. And that led to a stroke in your life. So this was one of the episodes of your life which you wished would never come, but it happened. So ups and downs are there. This is the way our life goes up. Especially in marriage, as I told you, it is not easy, but you have to manage it. A message to the young generation from these people. It is very easy to get married, but to remain married for a long time is very difficult. And one of the reasons why marriages don't last too long today is the vulnerability. We feel we are both independent. We don't need each other. But if you are dependent on each other, I think that is the foundation of a good relationship to last for a long time. On this note, I thank very specially Mr. Custodio and Santana for consenting to join this career board of ours, which is called the Golden Brigade, which is brought to you by the Catholic Charismatic Renewal TV, which is doing a wonderful job. At this point of time, I wish you all sunbeams to warm you,
Thank you.
moonbeams to charm you, a sheltering angel so that no one can harm you, friends near you, laughter to cheer you, and whenever you pray, the heavens to hear you. On this note, I thank you for your viewing and listening.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you,
Daddy,
sir.
Jesus Baba. आम्ही नवी दवी कुट्टोरेचे आयज ह्या घरान दडले आमी आनी तुवें म्हाका इतलो ऑनर दिलो आमची इंटरव्यू घेवपाक तूं आमकां ल्हानसान वखतालो देखून आनी हांव तो काडून सान देव बरें करूं म्हणटा तुवें इतले त्रास घेवन आमची इंटरव्यू घेयली म्हण देवान तुका फेलीच करूं
Tu cai feliz coro. Muito obrigado.
De nada.
It's God bless you.
Solo, salta vossa casa, ci merlo mucci tu canam. Ukara deva papato, mai te besau eu Sacramento solo, salta vossa casa, ci merlo mucci tu canam. Ukara deva papato. Deva